Hello everybody, my name is Patty Kopp Baker, and as President of the Board of Directors of Sweet Adelines International, it is my pleasure to speak with you today in my second presidential video. I'm here at Sweet Adelines International Headquarters in Tulsa and was honored to participate in last week's fantastic judge training. As President, I've had the privilege to observe the rigorous training of our judges as well as the equally rigorous judge evaluation process. I can assure you, as a non-judge member and competitor, that we are in very good hands. I also had the honor of emceeing the amazing Rising Star contest. I hope you were able to tune in to it during our Facebook live stream. The talents and skills on display were truly remarkable and inspiring. I think we can also say in this case that we are in very good hands. Our future is in very good hands. This week, I'm attending the always fascinating Education Direction Committee, where our overall mission of education is managed. It's been a busy week, but there are some exciting updates and announcements that I'm eager to share with you. First, however, I want to say thank you to all of you who wrote in response to my last video. I appreciate so much that you took the time to send your thoughts, share your ideas, and offer your support. So many of the emails offered perspectives and viewpoints that educated and informed me. Your input is invaluable and always taken to heart. So please keep those emails coming. Send them to exec@sweetadelines.com. That's exec, E-X-E-C, at sweetadelines.com. Okay, so now for the updates. Many of you have heard about the visioning retreat that the Board of Directors is holding this November. The board and 25 additional Sweet Adelines members from diverse backgrounds and Sweet Adelines experience will gather in Tulsa to, and I'm going to quote the project plan here, create a 10-year vision and strategic framework to support a relevant and thriving global community of members sharing their love of singing, learning and honing their talents, and strengthening their bonds of sisterhood. We recently sent an email to all members updating you on the plans and preparations for the retreat. Please be sure to look for that email in your inbox and check your spam folder if you don't see it in your regular email. If you don't find it there, please send an email to communications@sweetadelines.com and they will research why you didn't receive it. This email provides details on the retreat and on the visioning process. It lets you know who will be participating in the retreat, and most importantly, it invites you to share your vision for the future of Sweet Adelines through a very brief and simple SurveyMonkey questionnaire. We will compile and review all of your responses and provide them to our retreat facilitator, who will incorporate them into our retreat materials. As the email says, our goal is to work together to create a fresh, clear, and compelling shared vision for Sweet Adelines International that will launch us into our next 10 years of harmonizing the world. It is so important that we hear from you. As soon as you finish watching this video, if you haven't done so already, go find and complete the questionnaire in the email entitled, "We Want to Hear From You," because we do. Okay, now I'd like to talk with you about a new membership policy that the Board of Directors recently approved regarding membership longevity. The decision leading to this new policy was the result of letters and emails that we received from you, asking us to reconsider the former longevity policy. The former policy stated that a member's longevity was determined by her continuous years of membership in the organization. For example, I have 35 years of membership longevity because I joined in 1983, and I have had no break in my membership during those 35 years. The old policy said that if a member had a break in her membership, her longevity was determined by her most recent join date. For example, hypothetically, Mary joined in 1983 with me, was a member for 10 years, then resigned her membership. Then say after 10 years of non-membership, Mary joined again and has been a member continuously since then. Under the old policy, Mary's longevity would be 15 years. Those first 10 years wouldn't count. In addition, under the old policy, Mary did have the option of combining her non-continuous periods of membership by buying back those 10 missing years and thereby creating continuous membership. The buyback of years enabled Mary to reach her membership milestones more quickly than if she only had her most recent join date years of membership. It also enabled her to reach those milestones with members she initially joined with, say, like me, which might be important to her. Okay, now for the new approved policy. Based on your input, our new longevity policy is that there are now 2 classifications of membership longevity. First, there is continuous membership longevity, which is the same as the old policy as I just described. Okay, that one is for those who have continuous years of membership with no break in membership, or members who have had a break in membership but have bought back their missing years. And now we have a new classification of membership longevity that we're calling service recognition longevity. This is for members who have had a break in their membership. Their longevity will now be defined as including all years of active membership in Sweet Adeline, not just the years from their most recent join date. So you might ask, why would I want to buy back my missing years if I can now combine all my years of active membership? Well, the answer is because service recognition longevity doesn't include those missing years, only the years served, which is why we're calling it service recognition longevity. By buying back your missing years, you reach your longevity milestones faster. And as I mentioned earlier, you can reach those milestones with friends with whom you joined. For some, it might be important, for example, when they receive their 50 years of membership pin, to walk across the stage and get that pin with people they initially joined with. Okay, so here's an example. Hypothetically, Jane joined Sweet Adelines when she was in high school, age 16. She was an active member until she was 26 when she started a family and needed to resign. So Jane resigns her membership at this time. Then, at age 36, she joins again and has continuous membership for many years. At age 76, she can walk across the stage and receive her 50-year pin. So she had 10 years in the initial time, and then 36 to 76, 40 years. 50 years, she can get her 50-year pin at age 76. With the old policy, those first 10 years wouldn't have counted, and she would have had to wait until she was 86 to get her pin. Now, additionally, if Jane wished to receive her 50-year pin at 66 and get the pin, say with other people who joined her course when she initially did, and those people had no break in their membership, she can buy back those missing years. So she would had the 10 years, then the 10 years bought back, and then 36 to 66, 30 years, there's your 50 years. She can get her pin at 66. So she has 2 options. She could get it at 66 by buying back her years, or at 76 through service recognition longevity. I hope I have explained this all very clearly. An email will follow this video explaining everything in writing as well. The important point is that the board agrees with those of you who wrote to us and told us that important life events can take you away from membership. Yet every year you are a member is important to you and to Sweet Adelines International, and it should be recognized and celebrated. If you have any questions, please contact the membership department by email at member@sweetadelines.com or by calling International Headquarters. Okay, so those are the updates and the announcements. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has been informational and of value to you. Remember, we welcome any questions and comments that you might have. Send them to exec@sweetadelines.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.